We got a lot to talk about. So let's cross it out. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cross You Out podcast. And of course, I am your host, Eric Cross. And in today's show, well, we got a lot to talk about. So, first things first, I do want to say with a very heavy heart, a former WWF superstar, Darren Drozdov, or some people might know as Droz, or if you watch Beyond the Mat, you would know him as Puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. Aaron Drozdov died today, which I am filming on Friday. Possibly this is going to come out on Saturday or Sunday, but I'm not really sure yet. But it is very sad. And again, another person that died very recently is the Iron Sheik. I didn't even get to say anything about that because, it's just been a little hectic and just kind of out of place with everything. But this is very sad. As of right now, Friday, there are not really that many details out of how he passed away. I'm going to try to see how old he was. Um, you know, da, 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 da. He was 54 years old, passed away. My condolences go out to the family and, just another legend. And he was a legend at some point, because, honestly, let's just put it this way. Draws, in his prime, yes, he was never going to be the WWF World Champion just because we had so many top tier talent above him, and it doesn't take away from his talent because he is without a doubt a talent. He was built. He was put together. Just put it that way. He wasn't a good hand. He wasn't any of that stuff. He was a good mid card, somewhat top tier talent. Um, you know, and just the way his career kind of ended was very sad. And I know he suffered an injury during a match. I believe it was either a dark match or a house show match against D'Lo Brown, and that paralyzed him to the point where he was, for years in a wheelchair up until I believe his death. Um, but it's very sad to see any person that you've watched over the years, especially when you were younger. I didn't really get to see much of the Sheik of Iron Sheik. I saw him more as a character, talking shit, basically, to Hulk Hogan, stuff like that. Um, but my early times of wrestling, back in the '90s, I did get to see Droz wrestle. I saw him become one of the members of the Legion of Doom, 2000, and you know his career kind of ended very abruptly um, due to the injury. And, again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the family. My thoughts and prayers go out to the Sheik's family as well. I know, again, I did not talk about the Iron Sheik passing away, but it's sad. It's sad when any legend of wrestling passes away, uh, due to something, but again, thoughts and prayers go out to the family, and we're going to try to continue on and go forward. So, with that being said, we're going to go into um, Forbidden Door. AEW Forbidden Door. I'm going to pull up everything I need to right now. Uh, let's see. Man, this show unfortunately had a very bad finish to the show, but again, it shows that the determination and the the guts of Bryan Danielson is very much, I'm going to give everything I got to this. And unfortunately, he did suffer a injury. I believe he tore his bicep or something wrong with his either his bicep or his elbow during a spot that um, you know, Okada came out and did a dive and kind of messed up his shoulder. It was the last, I think, 10 minutes of the match, but still, that really sucks seeing Bryan Danielson get injured in just such a high level matchup right now. Honestly, this show, top to bottom, 100% great show. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. I know it's been almost a couple days after the show, and then I know Money in the Bank is this Saturday or tomorrow's or whenever I put this up, it has passed or whatever's. Um, there's a tape collision coming on tomorrow as well, or Saturday as well. So we'll see what wrestling I get into. I might come back on for another episode to kind of give you guys a little bit more of me. But yeah, again, the two top matches that came off of Forbidden Door, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay for the New Japan United States title. Another match of the year quality matchup between these two. I would have rather had more or less Don Callis inside this, and let them have a one-on-one match, and you know, because honestly, you're kind of taking away from the match quality that they can put on, and honestly, let's just put it this way, okay? A match of, let's say, I don't know, man, I can't really come up with a good analogy of this, but basically what I'm trying to say is you have this main two guys that are main event quality wrestlers, and you don't need that distraction, that that side help for somebody else to be included into this match, because these two can go out there and work. They go out there and they put on a hell of a match. Take away from the Don Callis stuff, uh, kind of the slight interferences and stuff like that. But again, what I'm trying to say is they should have let this match be just this match. Just focus on the matchup, and everything would have been perfect. You know, and again, it didn't take away anything from the match. I didn't sit here and be like, you know what, this ruined it. No. I just feel like it could have been, um, you know, put aside, that storyline put aside. This is Will Ospreay. This is Kenny Omega one-on-one. It should have just been that. But still, was a great matchup. I honestly give it a 5-star, maybe 6-star quality match. I don't know what Dave Meltzer put it at in his star ratings, but in my eyes, that's a 6-star and beyond type of match. And maybe we'll get another match. Maybe, Wrestle Kingdom again. Who knows? But there has to be a third match. 1-1 right now. This is where you do it. This is where you put in those matches where you have to have a definitive winner for this. And this is not 50-50 booking. This is not the WWE style of booking. This is smart wrestling booking. But again, great match. Loved it. The Okada and Bryan Danielson match, still, even though he injured himself, was a great match as well. Forbidden Door, period, was a great show. Go check it out. Go watch it. And honestly, great match. Great match. Great match all around. So we're going to get into one more thing before we have to get up and go. I wanted to talk to you about My EDC. This is the Kerry Commission Blue Ridge build collab bum bag, and the Kerry Commission bum bag is my go-to right now. I have to carry this for work. I will show you exactly what I have inside here. And it kind of varies sometimes. It's a little chunky right now. You can kind of see the profile of it. It's pretty big right now. But I also have a, let's see what it is. It is a TUFF POSSUM gear pouch that goes inside of here, because inside the bag itself, it has a, and I'll show a clip of the inside and everything else. The inside has a hook and loop on both pieces of wall, the front and the back side of the inside, and you're able to put some hook and loop stuff inside on the little bags and stuff like that. There is like a little hook and loop splitter, basically. You can put your knife right there, your pen, your multi-tool, whatever you put in there. It's just a little hook that you can slide in, and it's not just sitting inside the bag. So right now, what I have inside is, of course, my Mighty Hank's 007 Hank. I was using this mostly for my camera, but I also use this for my glasses as well. It's a microfiber, Hank. Really nice, really soft to the touch. And there's a microfiber right there as well. You can see that. And then, I got some gum in here. Just, got to throw them in. So as of right now, I do have my Pravada lighter. I always have to have it, ready to go for smoke. I got my Drew Estate Freestyle Life cutter. So there's no backing to it, so it just stops it, and then you can cut it. Perfect cut all the time. Let's see. I have a battery charger for my iPhone. I also have my Apple AirPods Pros in here as well. Chapstick, some chapstick. I have, let's see, toothpick just in case. My flashlight I have in here. I will put up what this flashlight is. This is the I can't remember what flashlight it is, but it's very very bright. Yeah, you can see that. That is the soft. So there's the soft light right there, and then there's a little bright, and then that's the brightest, and then it goes in the strobe. But I'm not gonna do the strobe. I have a little tool, little screwdriver set right here. I lost the backing of it, and there was other bits that go with it, but I lost it. And the last thing I have in here, of course, is the let's see, it was the TUFF POSSUM bag. You can see the hook and loop right here as well. So it hooks onto the thing. And inside here is my medicine. I am diabetic, so I have to have my insulin with me and at all time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk to you about this. This is amazing. Go to Carry Commission if you want to pick up one of your own, and then also if you want to pick up one of those TUFF POSSUM bags, go to TUFF POSSUM. This one is the Skittles bag. They put up the picture of the bag itself, and it has some Skittles inside of it. I also want to talk about my knife of choice. This is the QSP Penguin in brass. As you can see, let's see if I can get a good shot of that. There it is. There it is. And I love this knife. This is my work knife. And of course my Travax wallet. I have it right here. This is the Minimus wallet. This is I believe it's called the Armory or the Armored. I'll make sure to put that up again. And of course I got my keys right here. What else? Oh yes, and my pen of choice. This is the Big Idea brass pen clicker. As you can hear, there's no sound to it. It's not like a regular pen. I don't think I have another pen right here. No, I do not. I do not have another pen right here. But you know how a pen sounds. It's just clicky, click, click, and there's no click going right here. You can fidget with it all you want. That goes right in the middle. That goes right in the pocket on right there, so you can have that ready to go. But that is my carry. That is my EDC. Of course, my Apple Watch, SE, my new Apple phone, the 14 Pro Max, and yeah, I think that's it. My new truck key. We ended up getting the Maverick, the Ford Maverick, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So all the things are going to be down below in the bio. Go check it out. There is a a couple percentage off on ProWrestlingTees.com for shirts. Go pick up the Air Cross t-shirts, the Cross You Out shirts, and then over at over at my store Frontier backslash the Cross You Out Podcast. That's where my Cross You Out Podcast t-shirts are at. So go check those out and pick them up. The 4th of July sale is for Pro Wrestling Tees. That one is going on until, obviously, 4th of July. So go pick up a shirt or so, help out a brother. And then everything else is going to be down and below in the bio, so go check it out. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, Cross out. Good night, everybody.